Factors that strengthen one's support of marijuana legalization. The desire to use minus current ability to use. The first part of the equation is a tabulation of the public's self-interest. Simply put, how strongly does an individual want to use marijuana legally? For many Americans, regardless of whether they have used pot previously or not, this desire may not exist at all. For others, current users especially, the desire to use marijuana may be quite strong. But this does not necessarily mean that this latter group will be ardent advocates for legalization. This is because they may already be able to access and use marijuana as much as they wish without any serious threat of punishment. If their current ability to use cannabis is roughly equal to their desire to use it, then their score on this part of the equation will be close to zero, and their passion for reform, despite the very real enjoyment they derive from marijuana, may end up being quite low. On the other hand, while the purpose of this book is not to promote or encourage the use of cannabis, there is no denying that the federal government's anti-pot propaganda has steered many Americans away from it. As a result of this demonization campaign, millions of Americans have never stopped to consider whether they might be better off from a health perspective if they used marijuana instead of alcohol. A public education campaign about the relative harms and benefits of the two substances, such as we are advocating, could conceivably have the net effect of raising desire to use scores. This is true both for individuals who have used marijuana in the past and for those who have never tried it. By contrast, campaigns based on the more traditional arguments for reform do not drive up desire to use scores.